I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that I'm getting a little bit emotional, but I thought I lost you. I thought that you had left me. I thought this was going to be another loss after a series of losses. First my parents, then the parents of my closest friends, then my grandfather, then countless friends of ours, people we saw as our family, people we loved like family. And then there were those who forced us to lose them. Annie, I told you about. But I was right. I was right about Reiner and Bertolt, and another one of our comrades. They left, and she went with them. She chose to go to her death. She chose to leave us behind. And another one of our friends, she'd been hiding her identity from us this entire time. In all the years that we've known her, she has hidden this from us. She loved one of the people we lost. The one who willingly went to her death. I saw the way that it tore her apart, and I couldn't say anything. But I felt the same kind of heartbreak that she was feeling. I felt that same pain, that same emptiness, that same aching feeling of loss. It was unlike any other grief I have ever known. It was this horrible, sinking feeling in my chest. It felt like a void had ripped into me and was tearing away all of my joy. I've never felt that before. With my family, it was different. It just felt like all of the wind had been knocked out of me. Like the air had been stolen from my lungs and I was drowning on dry land. And when we lost our friends, it felt like someone was kicking me in the gut over and over and over, and I couldn't make them stop. And when I thought I lost you, I came out here every single day. I talked about what was going on over and over and over. I waited far enough away from where we are now so that you would be able to track my scent if you wanted. I waited, and I hoped. And even when I returned, I couldn't stop thinking about you. I couldn't get you out of my head. That sinking feeling. The only thing that could quell that aching feeling in my chest. It was thinking of you. Thinking about seeing you again. Hoping with every fiber of my being that I would just get to see you and talk to you again. That was the only thing that kept me from falling into the same pain and heartbreak that Historia fell into. You felt it too. You felt that same sinking feeling. I know it's a long story. I know that you must have been confused when you went back and everyone was just gone. God, I can't even imagine how that must have felt. I've seen people ripped away from me, but I have never left expecting to find them if I were to come back, and then they're just gone. I'm so sorry about that. No, everyone is okay here. At least, as okay as we can be, given the circumstances. Myself included. Although it is a bit easier, now that I know you're here. Now that I know that you didn't leave me. I'm sorry. That must sound so selfish and so horrible. I care about you. I care about you so deeply, and even though I want you to be safe, I don't want you to have to fight the way we do. I just wanted to see you again. I just wanted to know that you were okay, and that... I don't know. I wanted to believe that maybe I meant as much to you as you do to me. Of course you do. Of course you mean that much to me. You just... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like you infected my brain, and all I can think about is you, and seeing you, and talking to you, and holding you. I've only ever felt this way about one other person, and that didn't really end all that well. No, they aren't. She isn't dead. She just tried to kill all of us. Yeah, so... I was hesitant. I didn't want to even consider the possibility that I felt this way about someone else, especially someone I might lose. But I didn't lose you, did I? You came back to me. But I guess it isn't going to stay that way, is it? I'm sure that you don't want to be a part of this. You don't want to have to suffer with what we have to now. I'm sure that you can be a lot happier in the forest. On your own, maybe. I guess this is goodbye, isn't it? No. No one else is nearby. Why do you... You just kissed me. You just kissed me. Did you mean to do that? I know. That is a ridiculous thing to say. Oh my god, that is such a weird reaction to that, but you did mean to do that, right? I mean, you didn't somehow trip on the ground and your face just landed so perfectly that your lips hit mine? That was intentional? No, I've never been genuinely kissed before. Not by anyone aside from my parents and my grandfather when they were putting me to bed. I've never been kissed like that before. No, I'm okay. I've never felt this way before. It feels like lightning is going through my body and it doesn't even hurt. It feels amazing. There's no other way to describe it. I really like kissing you. Could I kiss you again? Oh, right. You need to be going. Really? You might come back? Then I guess I'll have to kiss you well enough to make sure that you want to come back. Come here, you. I know it's a little bit early to say this. I don't even know if it's appropriate to say this. But Is that's blood. I'm bleeding. What did you do to me? I don't understand. I tried to help you. I helped you escape. I was kind to you. I gave you what you deserved, didn't I? I treated you like a friend. I told you. I tried to tell you. You knew that I would do this. Then why even bother coming back? You wanted to play with your food. Why does this keep happening to me? Why? Was any of it real? Was any of it real at all? You really are a monster.